What's up guys and dolls, my name is LeakyTapsMan, aka Mr. Strokes Your Hair While You Sleep. Right, this is my first Battlefield 3 video. I said it was coming and I delivered, just like the postman, although they don't deliver that much anymore because they're not that great. Enough about my ramblings. Cut out the first few minutes of this video because it was just me running around in a tank. Didn't get much done and I thought people don't want to watch this. So yeah. As soon as another tank came, I just ran like a little pussy because I'm not actually any good with it. I'll just use it to get from A to B. Playing as the medic, it's my favourite class to be honest. It gets me a hell of a lot of points, mainly through reviving people. Not sure what gun I'm using, probably should have had a look. But whatever gun I use, I pretty much always put it in single fire mode. You can see in the bottom right hand corner with the one bullet. Often just makes your accuracy much better, means you retain accuracy without much recoil. Obviously in close quarters I keep it automatic, but usually I'll just keep it single fire to beast it. Yeah, just this is a bit of me bossing around. I get a pretty good score in the end, I think. I'm pretty sure that I come top. Not my best game to be honest, but it's not a bad one that I've recorded. Where am I going here? Pretty sure I'm going to C at this point. I'll give a little mini review on Battlefield 3 while there's not much going on. Overall the game is pretty damn good. Multiplayer wise, when you get into a game it's really fun. The balances between all the classes is decent. I'd say the engineer's a bit underpowered at this point, but other than that they all have their own uses. As for getting in a game, the first few days it was an absolute nightmare, just especially if you're in a squad. I mean, I basically had to join a game and then wait for up to an hour for there to be a space and then just invite my friend and hope that he gets in, which EA ballsed up on their part, but I mean everything seems to be okay now. They seem to have sorted it all out. I mean it's understandable when the game gets 3 million pre-orders, but it's not like EA didn't know. I mean they had the beta and they could have, I mean that was the whole point of the beta, to anticipate this kind of server usage. But whatever. It didn't do EA any favours when Modern Warfare 3 is coming out and it'll probably launch without many problems. Not really seeing many enemies in this map. I think it's too big to be just running around like Rambo. Fuck you, car. Fuck you, car. And fuck you, car. And run away. Don't know why I did that. Seems to be a lot of explosions going on without any real activity. God, I really hate hills. I can't get up them at all. I'll delve into my review a bit more. So multiplayer wise, fine, except for the obviously getting into a game. That was a bit of a EA dropping the ball on that one, but co-op, quite fun. I think I killed this guy, I better do. Yes, bitch. Ooh, it's another one, let's get him. That was poor by me, I should have done better. Got him in the end. So yeah, co-op's actually pretty fun, better than I expected. Give him a little teabag. That was the first teabag I've ever done on Battlefield, and it felt good, man. It felt real good. Right, I'm going to finish this co-op review and stop getting ahead of myself. It is good. It's not amazing, but I mean 6 levels is a bit underwhelming. But then again, the actual length of the campaign is so short that it's not surprising in the slightest. There's a level with the helicopter where one of you is piloting and one of you is shooting, and it is just the most boring level on any game ever. Took upwards of 20 minutes on hard. It wasn't hard in the slightest, but it just took forever. Campaign itself is meh. I mean, it's not terrible, but I expected a bit more, to be honest. I think they tried to emulate Call of Duty far too much, just using contextual, like, cutscenes, you know. It's all a bit too much like corridor shooting and holy shit, this happens because you've just run this particular way which we made you run this way, so go look at this building collapse or something like that. I mean, it all just felt a bit too forced. I mean, I've not finished it, I'm about 2/3 of the way through, so I can't say for all of it, but thus far it just seems like any other campaign shooter, and they could have done a lot more with it. A hell of a lot more. But you know, that's why pencils have erasers. I'm sure they'll do a better job with the next Battlefield, I'd like to think. Nearly got my face blown off, so I'll just run away. Yeah, I'm a bit of a pussy in this game as well. I don't like to use vehicles generally. I know a lot of this game is based around using vehicles, but I just don't like using them in any FPS. I think it's wrong. It's wrong! Oh, I got a little bit of a Rambo thing going on here. Look at that. I'll tell you what is really fun. Use the support class, get C4, and run up to tanks and just plant it on them, run like a little bitch and detonate. You get a few hundred points and you'll feel like an absolute champ.
I would like to confirm that the sighting of the enemy tank is true.
There's a nice little revive. Yeah, I don't get too many revives in this game, but normally I put my ass on the line to revive absolutely everyone. There's a little pussy with a grenade. I think he was cheating. Pretty sure he was. Look at him. He was just flying, I think. He's got God mode on or something. Back in the fray already. I'll go into a bit about the game modes. This is Conquest, so it's like territories, your standard land grab type. Will I get this chump? Yeah, of course I will. Yeah, it's a pretty good mode. Although certain points on certain maps are incredibly hard to attack. Like, with the way that certain places you can hide allows a lot of people to camp if they so wish, and a lot of people wish to camp on this game. But you know, all in all, it's good game type. You got Rush, which is your standard attack, defend, move up the map kind of thing.
Here's the first aid, man.
Also a very good mode, especially when you're attacking. You feel like a bit of a sneaky mofo when you arm one of the bombs and then run away. Team Deathmatch I've not played, but I've only heard bad things so far, so I've kind of not touched it. I hear that all the spawns are absolutely terrible. They're just totally randomised, and you often find yourself a couple of feet away from an enemy, so I don't want to be enraging myself with such things. I imagine Squad Team Deathmatch is a pretty similar affair. I'm sure they'll fix it in an update. I'm pretty sure it was in the patch notes that they gave out, because there's a patch coming out for this relatively soon.
Here's the med kit, alright, dude?
Another nice kill. So yeah, remember people, stick to your class's abilities. If you're a medic, actually heal people and revive them, because you'll get so many points. If you're an engineer, beast it with, do I knife this guy? Oh! Get on that, son. Do I get this one? Oh! Right in the jugular. So yeah, use your abilities. if you're support, then throw down some ammo boxes. Just be a nice guy for once.
Objective has been neutralized.
Your teammates will thank you. Everyone will get along. Just makes it nicer for everyone.
We have taken the objective.
See?
We have taken the objective.
I didn't even notice this guy was an enemy, but then I stabbed him in the throat. Felt good, man. Having a nice little mosey up here, get another kill. Yeah, these guys are actually quite terrible. At this point, I didn't realise that there were 2 enemy tanks up there. I don't know how I didn't see them, but I got my comeuppance for being a total idiot. Look at that, 2 of them. Didn't even spot it. My peripheral vision. Piss poor. But I don't learn my lesson. Look at that, I spawned 10 feet in front of him. So I just run. There was a guy to the right then, I didn't even spawn him. There we go. Boom! As far as general tips and tricks go, I'd say just keep to the edges all the time. Because if you're just running out across stuff like I kind of did then you just a sitting duck, especially when people are spotting you, which brings me on to my next tip. Spot everyone and every vehicle, because you get assist bonuses. It just helps your team so much if you spot enemies, and obviously it helps you if they spot enemies. Do I knife this guy? Nope, because he shined his fucking knife and I couldn't see a damn thing. Got him in the end. Oh no, and then I hate you so much. Rainbow kiss. Nope, not you. Oh well. I'm sure I get this guy's dog tag anyway. Little bitch. So yeah, spot your enemies. Don't go running out like a madman, because this isn't Call of Duty. You'll just get annihilated if you do that. Play to your role. Know your role and shut your damn mouth. That was poor, should have killed him. End of the game's coming. A nice comfortable win. Look at that scoreline. Absolutely dicking him. Yep, get a nice little stab at the end. Just before the finish. Oh, and a revive. Oh, and another stab. I forgot about that one. Yep, that was Hovel. Told you I'd get you back, you little C-word. And that's all she wrote, folks. Let's have a look at the score. Boom, right at the top by some distance.